8 million animals enter shelters nationwide every year, and only half make it out alive.
News Channel 9's Kelsey Bagwell followed one lucky dog's journey from homelessness to being a part of a loving family. And she explains why animal control officers had to leave the building when he was adopted. Kelsey.
Latricia Calvin, Eastridge Animal Services doesn't kill unwanted pets. Instead, they keep them fed and healthy until someone adopts them. We weren't there when they caught a boxer mix they named Renegade, but we're told this is what it looked like.
Eastridge Animal Services. What does it look like? Okay, we'll get somebody right out. The description was a large bulldog or mastiff type dog who is brown in color, and he was said to be on the baseball fields.
Each year, Eastridge Animal Services picks up 700 stray animals. Most of them don't have an owner or collar or name.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, how are you? Hi. Thanks. Thanks. What are you doing out here running around in the baseball field?
Unlike most traditional shelters, Eastridge officers gave him a name. They call him Renegade.
He was super excited to see us, so he was relatively easy. No telling how long he's been out here hanging out in the ball field, running around. Come on. Come on. Can you go up?
In other cities, majority of dogs and cats like Renegade will never be reclaimed by an owner or make it out of the shelter alive.
It's always interesting to me how many dogs are left at the shelter.
But believe it or not,
oh, there we go.
Renegade is lucky.
You have to check them all over because sometimes they slide, and he does not have a microchip.
In other parts of the United States, his lack of microchip and collar would have put him on the short list to death. But because he landed at this no-kill shelter, his life is spared. Volunteer photographers take pictures of the dogs, and officers post them on Facebook. They keep the pets healthy and safe, however long it takes. More often than not, it's plenty of time for the bond between rescuer and pet to grow.
Renegade made it really, really easy to get to know him. He's so personable. So to see his happy ending, it's really what we come to work for every day.
My sister-in-law sent me this picture on Facebook, and he was so darn cute.
2 of the 3 staff members chose not to be at the shelter when the Elrod family came to pick him up 3 weeks later. It was too emotional for them to say goodbye as Renegade embarks on his next journey with a new family.
I hope for him to live a long life at our house. I mean, he seems like he likes to lay around, and that's good on football weekends with me, so he's going to be my football buddy, I think.
After one last kiss for the people who made this moment possible.
Go, you're going in a car.
You find your seat?
Renegade is on his way. In a traditional shelter, the story would end with disposing of the dog's carcass. But in this shelter, it ends with the second chance.
Bye, bud.
And as for the rest of Renegade's story, his family has renamed him Frank, and of course they've passed along a few pictures for us. There he is in his brand new bed with his chew toy. They say he really likes to sleep a lot. The rest of the pictures we saw, there you go. Him sleeping right here on the couch, and there he is. Probably his family says his favorite part of being in a family is having a big sister.
Love that picture.
Yeah, and they said they wanted to hang out with him on football weekend, so that's perfect.
And yep, a nap and football. Looks like this dog will be suited perfectly for that.
All right, thanks a lot, Kelsey.
Good story.
And of course, Renegade's story was a happy one, but there are still thousands of animals waiting in shelters across the area. Every Saturday morning on Good Morning Chattanooga Weekend, Kelsey introduces us to a shelter pet looking for a family on our To the Rescue segment. You can see the pets we featured in that segment who haven't yet been adopted on our website right now. You'll find that at newschannel9.com.